Hello, girlies. I was trying to make it to see my niece's game, and of course I'm late. And it's already too late. I think they're about to get beat. What a bummer. I tried, girls. I tried. But I want to talk to you guys today about comfort zones. Because I feel like we not only try to stay in comfort zones, but we try to keep up. What? But we let people stay, like, we want in our comfort zones. Yes, we try to stay comfortable because it's comfortable. And so it feels better than to be uncomfortable and suck at something or hate doing something until it becomes a habit. And you're like, this makes sense because it makes me feel better, you know? Yeah. We do that to other people too. We belittle ourselves. We downgrade ourselves. We lower our standards in order to help other people fit in. And it is everywhere. The people pleasing, the not wanting to say how you feel because you don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. We cannot do that because we just can't for so many reasons. One, we're enabling those people. And in my eyes, it's just like, why can't we just all hold one another accountable for what we are supposed to be doing, you know? You take care of yourself, everything else unfolds. Everything else. The way that you desire to live your life, the way your beliefs, the things that you want to do for fun, everything you do for yourself. So many times we allow people to belittle us, to make us think that we're doing something wrong because we're taking care of ourselves. And it is absolutely crazy. Or we go to a cookout and we're like, well, I don't want to not eat her food. I don't want to upset her. Why? How are you upsetting her? How are you upsetting her by saying, hey, I want a nutrition plan and I can only eat the patty, you know, or I just brought my own lunch. Like, why is that disrespectful? Why is that? To me, it's not. Like, when you have goals in mind, there should be nothing that gets in the way of that. Not even that special cookout. Not even if mama made her home-cooked meals. If it's something that you're wanting to do, you'll get that home-cooked meal next year at the same time, right? This is something that I was told in prep so many times, or during my mentorship, is why do you think that you need that Christmas meal every single year? And I was like, well, it's just it's something that we do. And she's like, yeah, but it's pertaining to food. So, like, why do you feel the need to think that you have to eat that every year? Don't you think it's okay if you took a year off and didn't eat it? Or just ate the protein that you know you can have versus the 15 sides that you know you don't need? Like, and it was a big wake-up call for me because it was like I started to realize that I had a relationship with food, and even like certain holidays and stuff had a meaning to food and not the actual meaning, which was the family and the get-togethers and the, you know, playing the games. And so I think personally it really made me look within my relationships and say, like, why do I look forward to the food? Why don't I look forward to seeing my nieces, or bringing that special game I bring every year, or, you know, hanging out with my mom and dad and getting to see them with all their kids? Like, there just needs to be some other sentimental value to it besides like, oh, well, every year I eat the same meal. Because I get it. It's that thing. But at the same time, when she said you can't take a year off, I was like, you know what, you're right. That's what sacrifice is accepting the fact that you got to start small and realizing that sacrificing a meal that you look forward to once a year, like, that's a big thing, is to be like, wow, if I want to focus on sacrifice and that's something I need to work on, and I'm sitting here literally questioning why I would ever give up a meal, that hits a little deep, you know, because you're like, how addicted am I to food? How addicted am I to, like, people pleasing and just accepting that this is the norm and not eating something when I don't want to eat something, or when I feel like I have a goal and I need to have more discipline? Like, it's kind of crazy once you dig deep and think about it. Is there words? Is there something I should say that is not really going to start an argument, but just simply stand up for myself and say, like, hey, I think it's a great thing, and honestly, if you tried it, you feel amazing. So I like to feel amazing, and I like to have energy. And I promise you, if you say stuff like that, people ain't gonna come back at you. I mean, they'll say, like, well, I like my hamburgers and hot dogs too much, and all you say back is, cool, I eat hamburgers too, just without the bun. And then they're like, they got nothing left to say because they don't even know what they're saying. They're just like popping off stuff to make you feel unsure of yourself, or insecure of what you're doing for yourself, or uncomfortable in a surrounding of people. You know, it's wild sometimes how people kind of jab at you for taking care of yourself, for trying to be better. So I want to remind you guys today that your voice is important, and getting out of that comfort zone is a must for not only yourself, but for everyone around you. And pushing yourself, giving up that, like, having that sacrifice in front of you, having the discipline, knowing the determination that it takes to get to that next level, and pushing yourself to the freaking limit, y'all. I am pushing myself to the limits right now. There are days where I want to scream, where I have to navigate my brain back over to clients, and then it navigates back over to this question of, like, why this, why that, and then I have to navigate back, look at my wall, figure out who I haven't talked to, go back over to my messenger, and now we're fading back into the thoughts. Like, it's so difficult, but I know that pushing myself through these times and allowing myself to just grind and work and get on my hands and knees and pray to God that blessings are coming, and I'm going to continue to inspire and encourage women to just go after their dreams and have this joy about life and just be so excited for what's coming for themselves, their family, everyone. Like, it's such a good feeling. And we're going to keep pushing, girls. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep going no matter what. Don't let anybody get in your way. This is summertime. All my friends keep saying, this is hot girl summer. This is hot girl summer. So let's grind, okay? Let's grind. Stand up for ourselves. No more people pleasing. Stop letting people get in their comfort zones. And you have a voice, okay? I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday.